in Melbourne. We're all rugged up and ready to go, is what you usually get out here on a cold night here at Lakeside, but set to be a big night of action here as South Melbourne in their home blue kits going from right to left against Avondale in their away kits going from left to right. As we get things underway here and Andy Brennan tonight. Here's Kamara stepping forward from defence and looking to play it through towards Wellsmore. Strong challenge from Lampard. Mikola does well to keep it alive. He's also a man who's hit some really good form as of late. And that's a great ball in towards Bernarda. And he did well to get on the end of it. And it's out for a goal kick. But Max Mikola has been the man in form over the last few weeks.
Avondale needs to be careful of those goal kicks. You know, it's been a hallmark of Siniša Kahadzic is to press his opponents really high, and you can see in that goal kick the pressure that Avondale were under.
Brennan in a crossing position here. It's it into the area, and Bernarda got a head to it, and what a save from Manos. But the flag is up, but beautiful work down that right-hand side. Avondale.
You'd assume that's why they haven't brought any players in, you know, to retain Kirk after they thought they lost him as well. He's like a new signing for them, and with George not too far away, and now Yusuf Ahmed's back in action as well. You know, they've got plenty of cattle there.
Pope has a go, and it's just wide of the mark. And Jack Pope, he's been another one of those players who has taken his game to another level. Make a count on the scoreboard as well. Avondale, they're blessed with so much depth on that bench as well. Different levers that they can pull as this game goes on. So Iwakami, long throw into the area. One in the air there by Bryce. Iwakami puts it back into the area. It's not a bad cross in the end. And Manos just keeps it alive. Did well to contort his body and keep the hands in front of him and make sure that that one didn't.
Although Heidelberg and Avondale face off in a couple of weeks' time. It's a juicy fixture.
Cuba curls it into the area, and it's come off the post there, and it beat everybody. Not sure if Aiden Bryce got a touch to it, but that bounce had everyone fooled, and Kami standing over this one.
You can hit them from this range, Mikola.
The goal of the season contender against Preston. Add to his highlight reel here. Goes for goal, and Manos did well to telegraph that one straight at him in the end. Avondale can breathe a sigh of relief.
Did well to get it.
Tavir. Defended there by Iwakami. Jankovic feeds it through. And here's Pope. Plays it out wide to Bernarda. Strong challenge there from Bryce. And it looks like that's going to be a yellow card there to Aiden Bryce.
Just mistimed that one, Bryce. He had to go for it, but...
Just over 20 minutes played. Still 0-0 in this Dockerty Cup Semi-Final. Nicola again on set-piece duties. It's into the near post. Bernarda got a head to it. Marshall was waiting. It comes back out to... I believe that was Charlie Leach who had the go from range, but he was always going to take something quite spectacular to get that one on target. It's out for a goal kick. Charlie Leach still looking for his first South Melbourne goal since making the move from Port Melbourne in the off-season. Trycheski looking to play it through towards Yui Ahmed, and Ahmed's in behind, flicks it over the top. Ziddy's waiting, and he just couldn't get the all-important touch. And a golden opportunity there for Avondale goes begging. Brown, Towns, and it's a poor one. Now Brennan. Brennan gets it back on the give and go. Still charging forward is Andy Brennan. Feeds it out wide to Mikola. Back to Brennan. Cuts inside here, Andy Brennan. Goes for goal, and Manos makes the save. Well worked from Andy Brennan. Kick-started the attack. Was everywhere in that bit of play, but in the end unable to beat Manos with his shot from...
It is curse, Andy Brennan gives the ball away as we're pumping him up.
Here's
cheap turnover.
Bernarda. Going to feed it through to Pope. He's in behind. Jack Pope just puts it wide. And he had the South fans fooled on the far side. But Jack Pope again coming oh so close to finding court. Back to Mikola. Ahmed getting back and clears it away, but it'll be coming straight back to Iwakami, who's in range, and shots blocked. Ricochets out to Lampard, cheeky little nutmeg there to Mikola, plays it into the box and into the back post. And it's put wide. It was Brennan who was waiting for it, and South Melbourne are peppering that Avondale goal at the moment. Good turn there. Well played from Charlie Leach. Did well to suck the player in and get that ball out to that right-hand side. Here's Pope. Cutting centrally, still going. Jack Pope shoots, deflected, and it's gone all the way through! Jack Pope opens the scoring for South Melbourne. He came close twice already, but on that occasion, with a bit of the help from... Since he's come back, it's no surprise that South are starting to find their attacking groove again.
Yeah, he did miss a big chunk of that middle part of the season, Bernardo, which did coincide with their bad form.
Trycheski crosses it into the area. It's the back post, and Yui Ahmed's there! Avondale have their equaliser. It was a great ball into the box, and the Avengers force it over the goal line, and we're level almost immediately after. Marshall got a head to it. Zinni chases it down. Still making the run. Zinni just patient and plays it short there to Towns. Zinni goes for goal himself, and Lopez did well to parry that one over the crossbar. And it's a corner here for Avondale.
It's a good strike from Zinni. Space opened up for him to hit it.
Weathered the storm with 10 for the end of that game, getting it to penalties and able to come away with the win. Avondale looking to get their noses ahead before the break as the ball whipped in, and Ahmed got a head to it, but couldn't steer that one on target, and that's out for a goal kick.
They've looked dangerous from set pieces tonight, Avondale, able to find some clear space.
Mikola sends it into the box, and Manos is there to collect.
Great goalkeeping from Manos to come and claim that so easily.
Half-time at Lakeside Stadium. The score is South Melbourne 1, Avondale 1.
So there it is, half-time here at Lakeside Stadium.
In particular, a semi-final. Both sides definitely capable of winning this game. Interesting to see how Avondale roll out in this second half. I thought they struggled a little bit tactically in that first 45 minutes, but interesting to see if Zoran Markovski's made any tweaks at half-time.
Both teams going in unchanged. We see who it will be. Is Andy Brennan dropping deep. Plays it short there to Payne Andrews. Back to Brennan. Plays in support. Feeds it short there to Leach. Wide to Mikola. Sorry, Lampard. Lampard crosses into the area and it comes out to Banana! South Melbourne retake the lead shortly after the half-time break. And it's the Argentinian who steps up and gives Hellas the all-important in Victorian football for the most Dockerty Cup triumphs. If they do get there, it'll be their 14th. So their record in Dockerty Cup finals as well is very good. 9 wins and 4 losses. As a turnover at the back, here's Banana again, bearing down on goal, squares it towards Brennan, and it's helped in! South Melbourne double their lead! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! And Hellas! I think, you know, I was thinking that if there's going to be anyone to come out after half-time and really look to put the opposition under pressure, it was going to be the away side. But South Melbourne have come out like a team just completely reborn, getting back to what they were playing with that same sort of verve, the pressure in that first half, starting to show again the opening few minutes of this.
Yeah, I agree, Nick. I would have expected Avondale to come out probably the better side in that Kahajic has this South Melbourne team, especially in those, how compact they are, the defence, midfield and attack. When Avondale's coming at them, there's just a deep block of 4, another block of 4 as well.
Tavir looking for Zinni on the first time effort. And it's saved by Lopez. Straight at him in the end. It was well worked.
It's good defending by Payne Andrews.
Bryce, for the run of Tavir, does well to get him between the South Melbourne midfield and defence and plays it in board. Here's Trycheski. He's in a shooting position here, Christian Trycheski. Still going, has a go, and Straight Harvey Lopez in the end. A bit of a better patch here from Avondale since going behind 3-1. Here, as well to ride the challenge of Pope. The shooting position here, Luca Tavir goes for goal and it's blocked. Ahmed feeds it through. Chance on goal there for Trycheski. And it's saved again by Lopez. So they're starting to pepper the South Melbourne goal. A lot of those efforts, Mark, they've been really just straight at Harvey Lopez.
Yeah, well, Christian.
Edwards looking for Zinni. The foot race is on against Painter Andrews. And Zinni's there to chase it down. Goes to ground inside the box. Calls for a penalty. Still a chance here. Tavir off the post. Zinni. Oh, he's put it wide. What an opportunity there for Avondale. But the flag is up anyway for offside. Hoping that he can add to his goal tally tonight. Towns. Forward there to Kamara. Wellsmore. Goes for goal on his left and was never going to beat Harvey Lopez.
It's a poor decision from Wellsmore. The time to turn and then just drive a little.
Kamara. Ball over the top looking for Manny Agwek. Towns. Trycheski. Out wide there to Carpenter as Agwek in the middle. Ball whipped in. Agwek was waiting, but I think that came off the head there of... No, it was off Agwek last, not Marko Jankovic. And it's out for a goal kick.
It's a good ball into the area from Carpenter.
Agwek. Got a foot in, but wasn't able to bring it under control, and Jankovic just gobbles that one up. And stepping forward from defence, Marko Jankovic looking to use all his experience here, and he gives away the free kick, though. Yeah, Avondale looking to get things moving quickly, but it'll be a yellow card there to Jankovic as well. And the South fans on that far side, not happy one little bit. Search of a way back into this game. Wellsmore. Here's Trycheski. Back out wide to Kerr. Kerr whips it into the back post. Very dangerous ball into the box, and almost was a cross-come shot in the end, but it's out for a goal kick as South Melbourne will make a substitution here. He's off.
Seems silly by Mikola. When the ball went out of play, the ball that was on the halfway line as the backup ball, he's knocked that away, so Avondale couldn't take it.
Kerr into the box. Edwards heads it towards goal. Sorry to cut you off there, Mark. Avondale doing a bit of attacking there, but so the second yellow was for a bit of gamesmanship, just kicked Melbourne. Trying to see this one out. Towns. Trycheski. Feeds through Edwards. First time ball into the area, and it got ahead to it was Courtney Perkins. But wasn't able to steer that one on goal, just over the crossbar.
You can see this for the...
I'm saying if you're a glass half empty operator, you might be saying South need to win that to stave off the drop, but I think they've done enough to survive this year.
Oh, you never know, Nick. Altona win that one. They'll put the pressure back on him.
Carpenter's ball in was never going to test the South Melbourne defence, and it's out for a goal kick. But then, of course, these two teams engage in their Australia Cup duties. South Melbourne heading down, just clears it straight back to Thomas Manos.
What Chelsea could do there, just set themselves up again defensively.
Blue shirts everywhere as Carpenter's ball into the box. Not a bad ball in!
Oh.
And Manny Agwek was waiting, and he put it wide. And what a chance that was there for Avondale to get one back.
That was the moment for Avondale.
Half-time from Noel Bernarda and Andy Brennan, giving South Melbourne the lead. And they were able to hang on despite going down to 10 after Max Mikkela's red card. And now they will have the chance to go after a record 10th Dockerty Cup crown. The reigning champions kick on, and perhaps after what's been such